I see you in the back, guys. I see you in the back. I'll bring you in. I'll bring you in. But before I bring you in, I'm actually really happy that Wiseky is actually in the background because City won. They were the winners. I don't want to talk about, well, should have, would have, could have, maybe. No. City won. They deserve to win. It is what it is, okay? It's about get it done. It's about to get it done. But I just think it's just so funny that we've been talking about midfield, defense. Chelsea's midfield was money. What lets Chelsea down was that knucklehead up front known as Kai Havertz. That's what lets Chelsea down. Was that knucklehead known as Kai Havertz. Because Chelsea's best player was Zach. The guy that you've been insulting, the guy that you've been abusing, the guy that's been at the butt of everyone's jokes. The best player for Chelsea was a dude called Zach, the guy you've been insulting. I don't want to sound like a loser. Because what a loser would say is, oh man, Chelsea didn't deserve to lose. You get what you deserve. Lewis Hall, I know you're young. You've got to score, bruv. You've got to score. I'm sorry, Lewis Hall. You've got to at least put it on target. It is a huge, massive counter. It is a key thing. You're on the overload. It's a 3-on-2. You've got to bloody score. It's about ruthlessness. It's about ruthlessness, guys. Because you see, judged by the reaction you'll see from Chelsea fans, because many guys will be like, oh my gosh, you've done so good. Zakaria, this is really good. We didn't deserve to lose. Chelsea are 10th. Chelsea are 10th. Chelsea's next EPL game is a West London derby against a team who is doing better than Chelsea away from home. Then it's a huge, massive game against Liverpool, which is another must-win for both sides. That is the game in hand. So, applaud all you want. Chelsea lost this game. Chelsea needed to win this game. A draw, okay. But don't lose. Because you'll drop points against Nottingham Forest. City were garbage in our first half. Crap. Horrible. They're totally horrible. The most important stat is a stat in the top left-hand corner of the screen. That is the most important stat. That is the stat that matters to the most. It is that stat in the top left-hand corner of the screen. And at the end of the day, City got it done. They went good. They went superb. City got it done. So look, I mean, before I just bring guys in, all I'll say with this is, of course it's a better performance. Of course it's an improved performance. Zakaria seems amazing. Oh, before I forget, Mount, Jorginho, Mount and Sterling was never graced that pitch again. I never want to see Mount touch that pitch again. Never. Never. Because it's proven that, oh, wait. Mount was the problem. That bum-ass clown was the problem. That loser known as Mount was the problem. So get this stupid idea that this guy's the face of the club because as you can see, Chukwuemeka is better. The Zach is better. These guys are better. So play these kids because they are obviously a lot better than the bombs that you're relying on. Man, look, let's see what guys are saying, man. Eddie, I see you, man. Eddie, come on screen, man. Help me, Andy. Come on screen, man. Look, man. I'm getting the Chelsea perspective first, man. I don't want to hear any crap from you. Wiseky, anything like that, man. Where's my Eminence? Talk to me, man.
Wait, HA, go to Eddie. I'll come back.
All right, Eddie, talk to me. Eddie, talk to me, man.
Yeah.
Eddie, I mean, you saw that Lewis Hall chance at the end.
Yeah, look, that's what you get when you play youth. So I'm not gonna blame him. I mean, he was in that position to start with. Let's face it.
For a club who spent like what 300 mil already relying on youth.
Cucurella played how many minutes, and we didn't see him get in those positions. So you've got to credit Lewis Hall for that.
Sorry, I almost forgot. Did Kepa watch the ball go across him?
Oh,
was I
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
He did. This guy.
Oh,
No,
my
no,
God.
because I thought maybe I was saying this because for me, my main thing was like, oh my gosh, Kukurea, why didn't you sort of do more to block off
Nah,
the?
that was Kepa, bro.
He ducked it, man. He ducked it. He ducked the
That
ball.
was Kepa.
No, because you know what I think?
All the way.
Kepa thought that the ball was just going to go away and he had no awareness that someone could get. He watched the ball go through because you could see him gesture to try and get the ball, but was like, oh, let me not go and get it because I think he's going to run on.
You know what? He actually done it twice. He done it twice in that game. Twice. The one for Haaland that he missed.
Yeah, don't get me started on the goal. But look, I mean, this team's trash, man. This seems bad.
The quality. Because here's the thing, Eddie, I think say that. Shout out to Zakaria. But Zakaria ain't the greatest player in the world. So if Zakaria is clearly the best player on that pitch, you've got issues.
Yep. And
because he ain't no Casemiro.
That's where we are at the moment. 400 mil, and we're depending on Chukwuemeka. We're trying to bring on Hutchison. We're trying to watch Lewis Hall. Yeah, it's peak, right? It's bad. But look, the main thing for us is that midfield. We don't have a midfield that can do anything great at the moment. Oh, throw that table away, man. We don't have a midfield that can do anything great at the moment. Today, the problem was going forward. You know, the midfield the other day with Jorginho, Mason Mount, problem was defending. You can't keep up with other players. So the way the team is constructed as a whole is just there. We've been saying this for how many years? This team needs surgery. And that surgery better come quick because you see this table. Can someone remind me where Brighton finished in their first season under Potter? I think it was 16th. Yeah, we're close. I think we're close to the 16th and 4th.
Because my thing now is, you see, because remember, it's all about matchups. Are you now saying, oh yeah, Chelsea, they'll definitely beat Fulham in the next game? Are we sure? So all because you played well against City and lost, doesn't mean that you definitely beat Fulham away.
Yeah. Nah, you're not getting. You'd be lucky to get out there with a draw, in my opinion. Look, the squad needs massive changes this, and they need to start from next game. I think Potter needs to start playing the youth, and he needs to start getting rid of all these players who are not going to get.
Wow, hold on. Chelsea are 10 points from top 4, and they're 10 points from relegation.
There you go. I said you were close to the 16th and top 4. So you're not far off. But look, what he needs to do is just get rid of the players he's not going to use going forward. Because, I mean, if he doesn't realize it now, this season is a wash. This season's done. And please don't do anything in that Champions League because I don't want the repeat of that nonsense again. I don't want the Champions League. No, I don't want it. Get rid of these bums, build the squad from the ground up, and we move.
Okay, but here's my worry. And I think you maybe also agree with this as well. Is it a case of where Potter hardly has the season as a write-off? Because my thing is, because I just look at body language. Like when that City goal went in, you didn't see any reaction from Potter.
It was done. It's not just Potter, the players as well. This players.
No. But Eddie, how can you say it's done when you were playing well? So all because you go a goal down, you mentally gave up when you were actually totally in the game. You already hit the post already before.
I think Potter kind of understands that with these players, it takes one thing to go wrong and they give up. And that's something I said to you at halftime. I said, go watch the last couple of games. Whenever teams have made adjustments, Chelsea have found it hard to play. You know, last 40 minutes against Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth who played first or Brentford? Yeah, Bournemouth, Brentford, and then today. City come on after halftime, attack more. Chelsea don't have an answer. The only thing you do is sit deep. I knew once they got that goal, it was going to be done. Because Potter's looking like, who's he going to bring on? He can only bring on the kids.
I think basically, that's the issue. The bench. So look at City, played badly, Bram, horrible. All right, Grealish, come on. Akanji, come on. Mahrez, come on. Mahrez, who I thought should have even started. And who do Chelsea bring on? Kids.
Exactly.
You know, like City are bringing on guys who will start in most teams in the Premier League, and Chelsea are bringing on kids.
And that's why I never really understood the Aubameyang sub at the start of the game. Just bring a young player on, man, to at least see the game, and then maybe again Aubameyang is trash, but maybe bring Aubameyang towards the end of the game, like
Yeah, to maybe try and steal a goal.
exactly. But look,
Aubameyang
has
is bad. The
just
guy's
a
washed, man.
just a question. I don't know for you, man, them in the UK, has Gallagher stopped running yet?
Okay,
Can
Eddie,
someone remind me if that guy has stopped
I
running?
love just you bringing that up because do you know that I think this guy committed about 5 fouls in the space of
The
1
passion,
minute.
HH. It's
Nah,
about
nah,
the
nah, nah.
passion.
Bro, and
It's the
also,
passion.
Eddie, do you know what is so bad? And this is the worst thing. He was encouraged. Guys, like, yes, get stuck in here.
Yeah,
Get stuck
the-
in here.
exactly.
Come on,
Bro,
keep
HH,
going.
that's
The
what it's
fans are
about,
singing,
man. That's what it's about.
Nah,
No, because for
bro.
me, I was like, don't cheer this on. Don't egg him on. What are you doing? This
Bro,
guy was
HH,
running around
that
committing
was the
homicide.
loudest. That was the loudest the bridge was.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I was so confused.
Can
man. I was like,
can someone can
No,
someone
hold
pull
on.
up?
Wait, let's go. No, Eddie, because it was louder than that skill that, you know, when that skill that Zakari did, the way he sort of went through 2 guys and put over. The cheer was louder for when Gallagher fouled Stones off of the ball and so forth. The cheer was louder. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong
And
with you people, man?
This is the kind of stuff that proper Chelsea fans appreciate. You know, running passion merchants. Someone get his pitch map for me, because I'm pretty sure he covered every pitch, every blade of grass on that pitch in 15 minutes or whatever he done. Because I don't think he stopped running. I'm not kidding, HH. I don't think that kid is.
All that guy did was just run up and down. and also,
I
Eddie,
can't remember anything
do you know
he's
what's
done on the ball.
Eddie, go on to Twitter and see how many guys say, yes, that's the passion that we need. Connor was the only guy who really showed any kind of belief in his team.
You know, even the commentators were saying the same thing as well. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
this is what we
the
do."
commentators were saying the same thing, and I'm like, are you guys dumb?
Bro, Jamie Carragher was way too excited, bro. Like, this guy was so.
and also, and you wonder why England have only won 1 major trophy in their history, and that was on home soil, which means home soil tax. So it's.
I hope. By the way, I hope no one's blaming Potter for this loss. By the way, I hope no one is blaming Potter for this loss.
I don't know how anyone can look at this Chelsea team and blame Potter. I'm sorry.
I'm
not.
If people generally think that you think Luis Enrique will come in and ball with players called Hutchinson, Hall, and Gallagher, like,
no, hold on, RDS, you know you're a very sick man. RDS, you kept on saying that. What happened to Lewis Hall? Why did he start to go and so forth?
I mean, in fairness, Louis Hall played.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
In fairness, hear me out.
I would say I'm not going from Zola, Hazard, Drogba to Louis Hall.
HH, Louis Hall played far better than that bum Cucurella. Come on, HH. Louis Hall played far better than Cucurella.
I ain't gonna lie. He did.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. He actually did.
Even
Eddie, I'm not.
Come on.
Eddie, I am Chelsea. I can't work with a guy called Louis Hall. Sorry. I'm not working with a guy called Louis Hall. With all due disrespect, I'm not working with a guy Louis Hall. So, okay, Wiseca, talk to me the game. Thoughts of the game, Wiseca. Also, Wiseca. No, Wiseca, you can't slander Zach. See, Wiseca, if you do that. No, Wiseca.
I haven't even said a word yet. How you.
But before you say what, Wiseca, I'm sorry. You can't do it. Fine. It was funny, it was hilarious and everything. Wiseca, after today, you can't slander him. You can't. Because if you do that, then you're just a bully. You're a cyber bully then.
No, see, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me. Since my campaign started, this guy's been your best midfielder, which is not saying much, but he's been your best midfielder since the campaign. Hashtag finding Zach, by the way.
Exactly.
Now it's like reached new levels. Now we're trying to find his true potential. So it's actually a deeper meaning now.
He was actually found, Wiseca. That's the thing. Like, he was actually found. He was lost.
He was found. He was, and they said the trajectory is going upwards. You know, we went from not knowing who he was, not knowing how he looked like, to balling out against City, and you got to respect that. But it's about Gid, and unfortunately, London Blues fell to Gid. The amount of chances the amount of chances, and to be fair to them, I knew that Earl wasn't gonna do anything because the way once you enter that place
YSK,
where
we have a keeper who likes to watch the ball.
once
We have a keeper who
Well,
he
I mean,
loves the visual look of the ball and so
That
forth.
wasn't solely his fault, man. Come on, don't
Nah,
make
it
it.
was, man. Come on. Nah,
Ardias, don't
RDS
mess
don't.
with
It was
RDS
no, it
don't.
was not.
Ardias,
No,
it was
Ardias,
it was a good ball.
don't.
It was
RDS don't.
it was a good
No,
ball.
no,
No, YSK, stop it. No. Here's the thing. Okay, when
It
I
was
first saw
his
the goal,
fault, Cucurella's fault. Come on.
no. When I first saw the goal, I was like, Grealish, you're still 100 mil of a waste, but I said, that's a great pass. Cucurella, you messed up. I watched it again. Bro, he watched it go. You see him gesture to even go for the ball. Then he goes back.
I thought, I thought he was practicing a magic trick.
He did it again. He did it again. He did it
done
again.
He done it twice. Yeah, he done it twice. He done it twice.
He done it
Bro,
twice.
he got lucky with the second time because the Earl was close. He was close to get onto the end of that. But I knew he wasn't going to do anything because once that Stamford bus is parked, you're not getting through it. So and he needs the space. He needs space to operate. And now you man are bang dead in the middle, bro. And I think what someone said you're closest to the actual relegation zone or 16th.
No. It's basically what Thanos.
You're Thanos. Yeah.
We're Thanos.
Perfect,
10 points from top
You're
4,
Thanos.
10 points from relegation.
And not only that, you're behind the whole London family. You're behind Lil Bro. You're behind Lil Sis, and you're behind the cousins
Wait,
as well.
hold on.
You're behind
I
the
think we're
entire
actually fully Thanos because we
Yeah.
are right in the middle of the table. 10 points from top 4, 10 points
West
from
Ham,
relegation.
West Ham are still below. West Ham are still below Chelsea. Don't worry.
Yeah.
shameless. This is shameless.
Don't go.
Wow.
Don't, yeah. West Ham.
Wow.
Can I just make one simple
Yeah,
point?
go
Just
for it,
look,
go
I know
for
we're
it.
bouncing Chelsea here, but am I the only one that thought that like low key KDB was garbage today? Just as a thing for City fans, like KDB
Ardias,
was,
he's
I don't know who he
industry
is.
plant. Whenever he's garbage, no one says anything, and he gets
No,
away
no.
with it. He was crap. He was
No, but he's
crap.
gonna get voted the best Premier League player this season.
Yes,
so that's why
I
I want
know,
to say that ahead of time in case that happens.
But Ardias, don't worry, I'll have
Ardias.
this game noted. So if he does
Ardias.
get voted, I will bring this game up. If he gets voted,
Ardias,
for the season.
the thing
Okay,
is,
yeah,
most
okay.
people don't understand the conversations we have. We always say KDB doesn't have good games; he has good moments. We all know that, right? And I think since he's been back from the World Cup, he's been stinking up the place, man. And we don't. And the thing is, as I'm saying, because most people aren't in City spaces, you don't really get. No, we know that this man has been stinking up the place, and even his cousin Gundo, right? After
His cousin. What's the relation? Because one guy is very light skinned, another guy is talking. But there we go.
they related through stinking up the place, right?
Oh,
We know after 60, 70 minutes, like these guys don't. And what's worse is they don't have the legs. Hence, when Bernardo came off, we were all sad because we knew Cocaine Gallagher is about to come on, right?
You know what? Here's the thing. I now understand why it's called Cocaine Gallagher. That dude I saw on that pitch
But
sniffed
I'm
3
being sad
lines.
in you, HH.
That
But
dude
I'm
sniffed
being
3
sad.
lines. Now I know why it's called Cocaine Gallagher.
Yeah, let
And
the man live,
another
man.
thing is, when you have an old KDB and Gundo in midfield, they make Zakaria look like a world-class DM. HH. Kovacic had a great game, right?
Yeah.
I rate Kovacic. I won't take, but we made Zakaria look like this guy isn't a guy who was rejected by Juve. HH.
The guy was doing flicks. I'm like, what? Flicks?
No, bro, I was
Literally.
about to like, wait, is this the same Zach that YSK has been bullying for like the last 2-3 months?
I
Like, it
I
can't be.
haven't been bullying.
Made-
I'm trying to find it. I've been trying to find it.
Smoke has the mic. Can you not interrupt, please? Smoke,
No.
can you talk, please?
No, I'm saying we made Zakaria look like the Zach, literally. Like, we gave him the thing off the kick. And that Chukwumeka guy, shout out to him. He played.
Yeah,
Bro, no,
Nigerian bro,
no.
man. Shout out to
Smoke.
him.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
come
Shout
on.
out to Chuck, man.
I don't know what
Shout
you're saying. In the Chelsea spaces, we're trying to get Mount sold because right now Chukwumeka starts every game now. This guy doesn't sniff that damn bench. Okay, let me come to Mikey. Mikey, talk to me, man.
Yeah, Chelsea huffed and puffed and did nothing.
Wait,
much.
okay, say Mike, don't do that. Mike,
No.
don't do that.
Okay, yes,
Mike,
you
don't
did
do
well. You did well, but
If Hall hit the bar twice, and bro, Hall, put it on target.
Yeah,
It's a
he should
goal.
have. I'm gonna give him young tax because that was terrible. He should at least have that on the target. I just want to talk about one player and one player only, and that's a guy you wanted to sign, HH, and that is Mr. Aubameyang.
Okay, can I respond?
Can we have a wing for him? Because I'm sorry, this is he a footballer?
Mike,
or is he
9
just
a.m.
there to
Mike,
be a
9 a.m.
statue?
sharp
Is he
tomorrow.
the most expensive statue in the world?
Mike, 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow. His papers will be processed. 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow.
He better be in Siberia.
No,
I better see a
but-
train going past Finland with
No,
Aubameyang as,
Another-
we're doing
as
a
the
first
conductor.
class-
Another
flight.
conversation you have before you have that is Kai Havertz. I'm sorry. That
Bro.
guy
No,
was
okay,
terrible.
So I want to defend Kai Havertz.
Aubameyang, no. Before you
Defense,
defend
man.
him, before
Mike,
you
let's
defend
keep
him,
it a stack, man. This guy's trash.
Aubameyang was bad today. Don't get me wrong, but he made about 3 or 4 runs where
Yes,
Havertz could have found him,
yes.
and Havertz did not play that pass. He either played a sideways or backwards pass. So you've got to look at Havertz before you look at Aubameyang today, man. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you can look at him, but let's have a conversation about Havertz.
So, Mike, go for it.
I was just gonna say I thought Havertz was actually quite good in the first half, but you know what happened? Second half, where did he play? In the striker role. Like, see, this is the problem. I don't want to defend Kai Havertz because he hasn't been
Don't and don't. You won't. I won't allow you to.
no because he hasn't been good enough for Chelsea to the price tag he's been at. But you're playing him in the wrong position. He's not a false 9. You see him when he drops deep to receive the ball. He plays much better. When he has to go up against the 2 center backs, he can't do anything. He can't do anything. So I think Havertz, he just needs to leave. I mean, there's Nkunku coming in. If you're Kai Havertz, just go back to Germany. Go back to Bayer Leverkusen. Go to
No,
Bayern Munich
but
or
Mike, more
somebody.
than that though is. Him, man, all those guys need to leave, man. Although, like basically, I think this showed that because Manchester Sterling, those injuries there was a blessing in disguise. It's like, oh wait, look at these players that saw they can play. Because Chuke Maker, all right, this guy can actually do something. This guy can actually do something a lot more positive. But see, my thing with City is that. Let me even ask you this, and then I'll maybe come to the guys. I'll come to Rob. Do you worried about City? Because City have not been playing well for a while now. And if Chelsea actually had some attackers, Chelsea win this game. But City, ruthless, had their chance, boom. So credit to them. They were ruthless, business-like, and they got the win. But we just look at the overall performance. That wasn't the City that we know.
Yeah, I think the first half, I think just Pep got it completely wrong. He overthought it. It's what is it?
Which is what he did in the UCL final as well.
It's January 6th, and he's overthinking every single game.
Bro, that setup was.
No, but-
I
He's
couldn't
playing
get my head
5
around
in
why
the
he was.
back
No, but HH,
with
that's
Cancelo
not
at the
fair.
right wing. Well, it doesn't make
No.
any sense to me whatsoever.
Mike.
I know Cancelo has played right wing in the past, but
yeah,
why?
it didn't work. It didn't
It
work.
didn't
No,
work
Mike, that's not the
whatsoever.
point. Forget Cancelo. Laporte is injured. Diaz is injured. Now, the thing is this. Our whole build-up starts with our centre-backs, right? And we've been conceding the most, right? The most we've conceded for a long time. It's easy to open us up, right? Hence, I'm saying that until Laporte and Diaz are back, you're not going to get the best version. Because cohesively, we're not clicking, right? We're playing like a lopsided team. And the balance is just not there, right? So, hence, you see Akanji and Ake overplaying. He's trying to shoehorn and cancel. Because the thing is, we need our whole team to have a balance. So Cancelo can't play on the left because without Laporte, he is not the Cancelo that you would see. Hence, man, there's still a while. At the moment, our job is just to scrape results. That's all we're trying to do.
Exactly. I think I want to overreact with Man City. This was a tough game, and they knew this was going to be a tough game. Why are you looking at the relegation table? Is that where Chelsea are going to be at soon? Is this what's happening?
No,
HH?
look, relax, mouse tax.
Wait,
mouse
HH.
tax.
So one last thing I want to say. So are we going to rebrand?
I
this
know.
channel?
Also, no. Also, Mike, don't be slick. What's this? Hold up. Oh, you're 3
what?
points away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So calma. So I just want to know: are we rebranding to the Half Hope Conference League hut? Is that what's happening here?
Mike, are you finished with your
Respect the
analysis?
Conference League,
So
man.
let's the next guy.
Conference League.
Because Mike, last I checked, like it's a 38-game season, not a 15-game season. So the night is still young.
Yeah,
Night
and
is
right
still
now
young.
you're in 10th position and you're behind 2 West London clubs.
Wob, talk to me. Wob.
Yes. That was a really bad result
Wob,
for
why do you have a
Chelsea.
picture of Grealish on your thing? Are you trying to goad me or something?
No, because he got the assist today. But also, Chelsea right now are the 5th best club in London.
Okay,
Speak on it. Speak on it.
do you know why that doesn't make sense? How many London clubs have won the UCL?
Now, based
I
on
think you
the
went to one UCL final, but I think you lost like 2-0. So yeah, I think with the only London club to win a UCL. So what? But I mean, I'm confused. You know, like
no, but based on form in the league table, and also
form is temporary, class is permanent.
I don't know if you can sell someone 6 months after joining, because I think that Chelsea should sell Aubameyang because he's terrible.
Oh
Like
man,
he is up there as one of the worst signings I've seen in a while, and he earns 160K a week. So it's
you're kidding.
Damn,
He's on-
bro. Oh my God.
He's
Mendy's
on
on 50.
160 a week.
Mendy is on
Yes.
50. Mendy is on 50K.
YSK, that was not an opportunity to clowns. Stop pocket watching. Let a man earn his coin in
Bro,
peace.
Aubameyang is 3 times.
Wob, can you continue, please? Wob, continue.
well, like I said, he earns 3 times more than Mendy. So, and it's really bad. He's performing terribly, and Chelsea desperately needs a striker. Like Kai Havertz is not the answer. He also needs to go, I feel like, because he's not doing anything as a striker. And anywhere else he's played, he has been pretty poor as well. But Zek did play very well today. I think he should start from now on forward.
100%.
But also with Pollard playing all of these youngsters, that shows that the senior players are not very good, and even the ones that are injured are not very good. So he played a lot of youngsters today from the bench because they're working the hardest. They're the best performing players. They put in an effort, something that some of the other old senior players don't do, like Jorginho, for example, and Mount, who are playing terribly or they're not putting in a shift. So I think that Chelsea need to sell a lot of players, sign a lot of
Wob,
players.
man, god damn. This is. Are we like in a funeral or something? It's a lot of negativity, man. Wob, damn. Jeez. I mean, do you have anything positive to say? Wob, just name one positive thing, one happy thought before I move to the next thing. Give me one happy thought.
Well, Aubameyang came on at the 5th minute and he came off at the 66th minute.
Nah, this guy's a troll, man. He's a troll. This guy's a troll, man.
All right. You know what? SK, can you please grab the mic, please? SK.
Oh, God.
Before I do that, can you please play the GIF where the guy says, "Oh my God"? Because I think he needs it one time.
SK, help us, please. Just talk to me about your club, man. Talk to me about your club.
Okay, so I think you guys are being a little bit unfair on Havertz in this game specifically because the dude had no support. The guy literally had to. I'm pretty sure the guy made the most like recoveries out of everybody in this team because like Chelsea. Honestly, what I will say too is that in this match, I think that you guys aren't allowed to make fun of Zakaria anymore. One, like I'm
No. SK, talk to that clown above you, LSK Laxon. He's the guy that's been bullying him for the last 2 months. So talk to him. He's the main culprit.
Thank me. I helped him. I helped your club discover.
Shut up. Continue. SK, continue on.
Second, I'm thinking about it. Why doesn't Chelsea have another winger? Like, why didn't Chelsea buy a winger in the summer? Because I'm thinking about and like, who do Chelsea have if Sterling and Pulisic are out injured long term?
SKFC, it's January 5th. The night is still young. I know we made it look like losers for Enzo, but it is what it is. But SKFC.
Also John Stones.
SKFC, we had City in our headlights. In our crosses, we had City in our crosses.
Yeah, because of
right
that criminal named Jonathan Stones. That criminal, he literally, he was. I knew his game. He literally injured both the wingers to the point where, like, I mean, the academy players when
no. If you see Pulisic, he kicked the ground,
and Sterling pulled a hamstring. So
yeah, so Sterling pulled a hamstring, and also Pulisic kicked. Wow. It was a good tackle. He kicked the ground. I've done that before. Those are painful, very painful. So
no, HH tried.
Okay. Just mute your mic, you clown. We relax. Content cracks are coming very soon. Coming back. SK, grab the mic.
Okay. Overall, though, the performance honestly wasn't as bad as I expected. And if Chelsea weren't in such a poor position this season, I wouldn't be that upset about it.
Oh, why? You mean like
Say if Chelsea
17 games, 7 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses, and Haaland has outscored the entire team. You mean that? Or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying like this game in a vacuum without any context, I wouldn't really be that upset because even the goal that City scored outside of Kepa doing some amazing ball watching, like it came because Chelsea were trying to be more positive and press them up high, and City, because I mean they are a good team, kind of punished them for it. But generally overall, I don't really think Chelsea did anything that I could call overtly horrible today.
Okay, so sorry, before I go to the Dubs, question, and anyone can answer here. Do you feel that City can keep on doing good and close the gap on Arsenal, or do you feel they need to play better in order to close the gap on Arsenal?
I think that
this one.
Oh, Paul, go for it. Paul, go for it, Paul.
Yes, sorry, SK, for cutting you out. Just I want to say, I think there is an interesting topic here. I think people have been very, let's say, not City fans, because I don't feel like City fans have commit this mistake. It's more like City has been such a winning team these last years, that they suddenly have one season which they might get back up. They've done it before, but I do feel like this season there's something about City that I don't know. I don't think they'll win the league. I may be wrong. You can come then and
they can still. I mean, probably like, let's wait. Lil Bro, I don't trust Lil Bro under pressure.
No. But listen, it's not just Lil Bro. It's Newcastle. I don't know. It's not just Lil Bro and City. Let's wait. By the way, it's just I don't see.
Wait, come on, Paul. Don't tell me you really believe that Newcastle can win this league. Paul.
No, I'm not saying Newcastle can win, but I can say Newcastle can be a rival that take points off City, for example. Then those kind of important games, and that can tip the balance.
Yes, true. No, 100%. But I'm saying that the title is between Lil Bro and City. Between those.
Yeah,
two.
But now Newcastle has drawn with Arsenal. What if they win? What if they win City? What happens?
Paul,
that is 2 points.
Newcastle
unless
Newcastle buy Neymar or Skriniar or someone in this window. See, if Newcastle pull up with Neymar, let's ride.
I think.
Wait. I just want to say I don't want to end with this because this is not throwing anything at City. In fact, I want to say that they have been such a winning team these last years that I think that we have to give them every team has a bad season, or not such a good one because it's not really a bad season. For example, United. I don't see United being as consistent this season. Maybe the next one to go to that top 2, for example. I don't see that. I do see Arsenal doing it, even though you don't want to believe it. It's just that. It's just that I think it's fair.
Pressure is the pressure.
It's fair for City to have one season off for not being the first.
I disagree.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly take the Dubinsky. Let me take the Dubinsky's. Patrick, HH, at this point, you might as well support my Patrick. I'm old school. My name isn't Wing, and my name isn't Jujuman. I'm old school. You go down with the ship.
It's sunnier on this side, man. The food is a lot better on this side.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Jujuman. I'm not Wing. I'm not LSK accent, and I'm not Shapeshifter Studios. You stick with the team. It is what it is. So I go down with the ship.
If you see Gallagher,
RDS, just hold. RDS, relax. Just relax. Let me not say something that I will regret. So RDS, just relax. So Patrick, in response, is you stay loyal and don't worry. Chelsea, it'll be good. It'll be rough, but I believe in the boys. I believe in Drogba. The spirit of Drogba watches over us all. Okay, relax. Continue. Stamford Bridge, aka the brothel, London Cowboys. Oh my gosh, I almost threw myself out the window when we lost the UCL final to Chelsea in 2021. Hashtag Havertz.
That's not what he says.
I mean,
you don't need to harm yourself, man. You don't need to harm yourself. What the hell? QC8. Can't even help out little bro. What he used as a big bro.
That's fair, actually.
But no, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I am the youngest in my family, and sometimes Big bro says you've got to do it on your own. So this is little bro, go out into the wild, hunt the mole,
This is big.
hunt the
big
badger.
bro.
Yeah,
big
no,
bro
no,
being a
no.
drug addict.
Just move on, man.
Big
I don't
bro
know where
being
you
a
go.
drug
No,
addict.
because like I like squirrels, man. I don't want you to hunt squirrels and everything. So and also hunting deer is cheesy. So shout out to all the deers out there. Shout out to Bambi, man. Shout out to Bambi.
Only on this channel, man.
So Talents FC, man. This is worrying, but we need to stick with. Huh?
Potter.
Yeah.
Wait,
Shame on
wait.
Havertz for the
Talents
switch.
FC, you're not a Chelsea fan. Wait,
He's a
wait.
Chelsea fan.
Wait, all this time he's been a Chelsea fan?
He is a
No,
yeah, of course
it's
he's a Chelsea
no,
fan.
it's Potter. It's Potter, man. Look,
This is for him. But we need to
HH, read
stick.
the last part of the
Shame,
line.
CJ.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Shame on Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech, Oba. Potter be ruthless. Play the youth and give Mount the keys. Hashtag I'm an idiot that sends useless jokes.
So let Mount cook.
Cook what? Actually, no, let me not say that.
Okay, so
So,
with my API.
wait,
Wow.
wait.
Wow.
An unseasoned meal? Like, get out of here. AJ,
what?
CFC to be okay. No, let's do it. Let's not. We're not doing that. So, Miguel Rabines, man. I've already accepted that we won't get top 4. All right. At this point, I'll play Rankin Abu at right back. I can guarantee you they wouldn't do any worse than that bum-ass piece of crap, geriatric, olden age, retirement home merchant, Aspie, who has
He
been
wasn't-
a great servant, but is done.
He wasn't as bad as Cucurella today. Come on, please tell me.
But he
guys
still
are-
needs to be sold.
Yeah.
He still needs to be sold. I don't care when it was. He still needs to be
Like,
sold.
Azpilicueta trying to make overlap runs is
Wait,
genuinely.
SKFC, I am still trying to get over the fact of Chelsea.
No,
Here's the thing, Miguel, we have to win the UCL. Like, wait, what's it called? Like, you remember Thanos at the end of Avengers? Fine, I'll do it myself. Basically, we've got to be Thanos at the end of Avengers. Fine, let's just win this. You know, so basically, we've got to be Thanos at the end of Avengers. Fine, I'll do it myself.
So you're saying Potter will be Di Matteo 3.0 after the two?
Wait, no, hold up. Smoke, I'm saying you won't clip me and you won't make me look like an idiot in a few months' time. So, Smoke, hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's going to buy you a mockingbird. And if that bird don't sing right now.
No, I was disagreeing to what
What
Paul
is
said
going
earlier.
on, man?
We need guys. We need.
What is going on?
Hold on.
This streaming is going to be taken down.
The truth sets the hope on fire. Exclusive. Holy bought Fofana and trade to Benfica.
Franchise players, man.
And 3
Franchise
first-round
players.
picks in the future.
Franchise players.
No, see, did you hear what this guy, Rui Costa didn't ask for any of Chelsea's players. But Bole says, okay, I know that we discussed 105. Here's 90 plus these players you didn't ask for. Rui Costa's like, excuse me?
He forgot the draft picks, HH. He forgot the draft picks.
Basically,
I
they
told
call
him
it
that
negotiation. That's called negotiation. Negotiation, man. It's clowns. Nigel Cardoso. Chelsea have a striker, but they sent him on loan.
That is true.
Lukaku bald. You see, that's the thing. Lukaku, the Belgian Jedi was never the issue.
Wait, you're not serious.
The Belgian Jedi was never the issue.
Wait, you're not serious.
It was
You're
the
not-
players.
Wait, you're not.
I
Wait,
blame
hold on.
Mounts.
Wait, you're
Mike,
not serious.
lift your head right now, Mike. I'm looking at you right now.
You're
I
not
blame
serious.
Mounts. Hold up.
So-
No, you're not.
Mount is
You're
to
not
blame.
serious.
Mount is to blame.
You're
if
not serious.
Chelsea had
Wow.
Joao Felix or a quality player, the Belgian Giant drops 30 Gs. Minimum 30 Gs with a
Wow.
proper
Wow.
Guys, can you
Minimum
can
Wow.
everybody
Wow.
remind me what did Lukaku do against Croatia?
Can I respond? Mike, no, Mike, can I respond? Sir,
Yes,
my
go ahead.
hand is up. Can I respond, sir?
Yes, go
Teacher,
ahead.
can I respond? Thank you, teacher. Well,
What?
Mr. Mike, if you haven't played for 2 months and you're not fully fit, how do you expect to do something? So because my team is so trash, they're bringing a guy who is 40% fit to transfer. What's up? Mike, 100% fit Lukaku with a creative midfielder, Belgian Jedi. Luke,
HH.
you are my son. You are my father.
HH.
Join me together. We can rule the galaxy as father and son. The Belgian Jedi Empire Strikes Back. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Luke, you are
Let's
my son.
ride.
You are my
Easy.
father.
Hold up. Q8.
What?
Flirting, Potter ball, harassment to Caliban. Look. Okay. Can I just get something?
HH, I missed the toque, bro. I missed the toque, bro.
You- Oh,
I
you
didn't-
missed.
I didn't-
Oh,
I-
okay. SK,
I
sorry,
didn't
you
want.
You
him
missed
starting
losing to
first,
Dynamo Zagreb. I know. Oh, me too as well. I missed losing to Dynamo Zagreb. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I mean,
fun, wasn't it?
it beats losing 4-1 to Brighton, but
Zoteng TV. Why didn't Kepa save that cross? Fraud. Look, he may be playing. Like he may be a fraud. Okay, Ardes. What do you want to say, man? Ardes, talk to me. This game, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because it would have been made the title race. I mean, still was so interesting, but Chelsea. I actually don't think Chelsea played that bad today, to be fair. So, like, I think, that.
Oh, RDS, shut up! You're enjoying this.
No. I'm not enjoying it. Like,
and so forth.
can
I just say one thing? No. Before you finish, can I just say one thing? When is the
Okay.
last time that United won a major trophy? Just give me the year. Just give me the year. So when was the last time that you won like either the UCL or the league? Just give me the year, then I'll shut up. I promise. Just give me the year. What was it? What year was it?
So in the year, I think it was 2011. The conference league didn't
2011.
exist.
Okay, no, fine. So
No, just the conference league.
to Chelsea. Go for it.
The conference league did exist though, so it's difficult to compare, years and times and stuff like that.
2011.
So, but yeah, just bear that in mind.
I think I was unemployed. Go for it.
Wait, what?
What
was this?
Artists, can you please continue, please?
Bro, what is this
Artists,
therapy,
continue.
bro? What-
Red
what's going
Devil
on, man?
Studio.
What was
Red Devil Studio.
What's going on, man?
Red Devil, I'll
Wait,
call you
are
by
you-
your
are you
Nigerian
okay?
government
Yeah,
name.
are you okay?
Artists,
I'm trying to-
Artists,
I'm
can you
trying
continue with the mic? Let me
Mental
sit
health
down.
is a real thing, by the way.
Artists,
I said jump sets and
man.
flashbacks.
Right. Okay. We actually need to help because I'm as a doctor and observing like what HH is expressing and saying and stuff like that. I actually am concerned for his well-being. There's certain signs he's exhibiting, so I think everyone in this panel does need to lay off him a little bit because clearly he's potentially having a breakdown.
hold
I
on,
don't think it is.
Also, Trudon, yellow and red cards are still active in the streets.
Job
Because in the streets don't think
sentence.
that actually what's it called? So Trudon, because I'm making them active. That's
Wow.
a yellow.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
see that.
Trudon. That's it. So
Wow.
guys, mods, keep in fact that Trudon is on a yellow. Red card
Were you
gets
on
you timeout.
benefits
Red card gets a timeout.
during this time?
RDS, can you please?
Oh yeah, I'm
keep
thinking.
talking?
Yeah.
Alex, can you
So,
keep
yeah.
talking?
Just keep it on HH. Anyway, yeah. So I don't think that Chelsea actually played. I don't think Chelsea actually played that badly today. Actually, so I actually think surprisingly, I don't think City played particularly well either. I don't say they were awful, but this was actually overall like quite a low quality game. So, I did post a tweet out and I was like, I think it's absolutely amazing that you can spend £200 million in a summer. And you have to
300.
bring on almost
Dude,
300.
dude,
Yeah,
what's so weird?
270, wasn't it? 270.
People love to pocket
finish it.
watch, man.
Let me finish.
Hold on, are we
People love to pocket
RDS?
watch.
RDS, are we adding what they spent in that prison sentence today?
What?
The guy they signed from Monaco.
Oh God.
Oh yes, we are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
No, wait,
yeah.
HH, do you know it? Do you know his full name? Do you know his full name?
Do you know? Wesker, do you know how weird this is?
Do you know? No, I don't know.
hold
Do you
up.
know his full name?
No, Wesker, here's the thing.
No, do you know his
They
full name?
pulled up. They pulled up his name, and I thought of you as like, let me try and memorize this, and I've forgotten that and somehow. And let's continue. I was like, I'm going to show off to Wesker. I'm going to remember his name and stuff.
It's another centre back. So I'm not sure how the difference it will make. I'm not sure, but could have been thought. But yeah, you spent 270 million, I think, effectively, and you're bringing on players, so that literally are doing their GCSEs and A levels. But to make matters worse, no,
these things are still active, man.
To make matters worse, those players actually put in a better performance than some of those first team players.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into Cucurella. Cucurella, like they were Chelsea fans that were telling me that Cucurella was far clear of Luke Shaw. I want you to find those Chelsea players and Chelsea fans and ban them and block them. There's no way you can compare Cucurella to Luke Shaw. That's the first thing, because he was awful today.
All right, pause. It's Luke Shaw. Come on, man.
Aubameyang, great.
Let
me finish. Okay, you at least agree this. Aubameyang is washed. Okay, Aubameyang offered absolutely nothing to Chelsea's attack whatsoever. Like no runs, no hold up. He looked completely disinterested. I don't know why people still cap for this guy. He's finished. He doesn't look like he's interested at all.
The quota.
I don't care. I don't care. You had Chuku came on and did far more in terms of effort, was far more dangerous than Aubameyang was.
Nigel Power.
Aubameyang was subbed on. Aubameyang was subbed on and then subbed off.
Wait, hold on.
He was subbed on and subbed off. He was subbed on for Sterling.
Yeah, he was. That's why it looked mad when he got off.
Didn't you hear what Rob said? Didn't you hear what Rob said?
Sterling.
That was subbed on.
He came on the 9th minute and he got subbed off the 60th.
Was in like the 5th minute, I think.
Do you know how bad you have to do to be in a boo?
I still don't believe that. I think he was injured. He has to have been injured.
Nah, he wasn't.
No.
Okay, here's the thing. Waski, you expect me to remember this. Benoit Unsambware, Badiashile, Mukinai, Baya. Actually, Baya.
It was also tongue
Baya. Benoit Baya.
He's from my tribe.
Ardias, are you done?
anyway, to sound up, so like I aside from obviously hashtag the Zach had a good game, Chuku had a good game as well. I don't think Aspie was that bad, to be honest. This is this thing.
No.
Let me finish.
You owe Zakaria an apology right now because you, along with YSK, have been bullying this guy for months. Apologize right now.
It's difficult to apologize because at the end of the day, you still lost the game. You still lost the game.
Apologize to Zakaria because you've clowned him and so forth. The very least you can do is apologize.
You lost the game.
Just say you were wrong. Just say you were wrong.
I'm concerned.
Just say you were wrong. Just admit you were wrong.
HH, I'm concerned about you, bro, because before it was about get it done, get the win, and now you're losing, and you're like, but he played well. Like he just, I know we're 10th, but we
no. Don't call me a cheerleader, man. Don't call me a cheerleader. Oh, guys, sorry. Side note. Is it true that Cristiano sacked Jorge Mendes?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it on ESPN.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Here's the thing. Lacobum, can you change your name because is your name Lacobum to rhyme with La Masia?
No.
Yes, it is.
It was just. Wait, are you me? What the hell? No.
Okay, because I've been praying that doesn't rhyme with La Masia. So.
Can I just say one last point?
Okay, one last point.
Okay, so overall, at the end of the day, I actually don't think that Chelsea played that badly. You can't blame Graham Potter for this at all. I really don't.
No one is.
If anyone's thinking of sacking him now and bringing another manager, and they're going to suddenly get this.
Wait, hold up. Ardias, if he was sacked, don't blame me. I never wanted Potter. I never wanted him in the first place.
I'm not saying that, but don't expect someone like Enrique to come in and somehow ball with these players. That's just not going to happen.
There's no manager in the world that we can hire better than Potter. That way you're telling me? There's no manager on planet Earth.
Stop this. There's none. Zero.
Pochettino is there.
Zero.
I'm going to go to okay. While you speak, I'm going to who's scored. What's that market of free managers?
Ollie is available.
My friend, give me that stats for free managers, my friend.
I'll
give you one name that Chelsea maybe should hire, and that's Ruben Amorim from Sporting. That's the only guy I would say.
Ruben, what?
You're not doing anything with this squad. What are you guys talking about?
Is terrible.
I need some Salini. I need some Salini. I need some seasoning, man.
With this squad,
I look at Potter. This for me. I need someone that takes consent. This guy's vibes. Potter is happy to be here. He's just happy to be here.
Last question. Like, where do you actually think? Because obviously you've got Fulham away, which is going to be difficult. You then have
your mic ready.
You then have Spurs next, and then you have Liverpool after that. So where do you think that Chelsea will finish at the end of the season?
Don't worry, Chelsea will score.
So Lacobon, thoughts on
Lacobon, you can answer that question as well. Like, where do you think
Lacobon, thoughts on the Chelsea?
Can I go on this?
No. First, Lacobon.
Typical Chelsea performance in the last couple of years. Just all right for first half, but don't take the chances. And then Man City, just turn up in the second half. And then afterwards, Chelsea just look lethargic. Chelsea's luck today. I mean, how do you, your two wingers just get injured before 20 minutes? And from there,
who cares about Sterling? No, political fine. Oh, bro, I said, come on, I still have the receipts. Smoke, I want my money back. 6-month money back guarantee.
But I warned you, HH.
Yes, thank you. And we're sending him back. Come on, continue.
Yeah. Cucurella. Yeah, HH, this guy for 50 million. Oh my god.
Okay,
We've
that
been
guy's name
scammed
makes me laugh.
twice. How do you sign a guy who don't even want to engage 1v1 as a left back? This guy is useless. And you let a guy named Lewis Hall do better than you in 20 minutes than what you've done.
Did you buy him for HH?
Fuck, 50 million. Oh,
HH.
man, I feel.
So come on, quick. So have you given up on top 4, or is top 4 still a possibility?
Yeah, I look at the squad and I go, Jesus Christ, because Arsenal, I don't want Arsenal to win the league. Like,
well, little bro, they'll cave under the pressure.
No, HH. I don't think I can mentally cope if Arsenal win the league. Can you imagine troops happy, celebrating?
Little
Like
bro, they will falter under the pressure. Don't worry, they'll falter
Man
under the pressure.
City will obviously get top 4, and then Newcastle, Liverpool, Tottenham, Man United. Are they better than us right now? Yes. Are we better than Fulham right now? No. Are you better than Brighton right now? No. HH, are we going to be in Europe?
You better than Brentford.
No.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Lakoban, which team in London are you guys actually ahead of on the table? I'm looking at this thing right now.
There's only been one team who's won the UCL in London, so and that's all that matters. So
We're talking about the Premier League right now, okay?
It doesn't mean
when we get to February, you can start raving about the Champions League. Right now, let's focus.
No, Gallagher.
Right now, no. Hold up, Gatlock. Right now, London clubs, put your UCL winners' medals on the table. What?
Bring your European trophies on the table, man.
No.
All of it.
London clubs, SOS, calling all London clubs, calling all SOS, calling all London clubs.
They can't hear you. They're above you.
Put your UCL winners' medals on the freaking table. Mike, tell them. Tell the London clubs to put their UCL winners' medals on the table.
You send me the message.
You need to look out for
HH. I'm sending an SOS. All London clubs, put your UCL winners' medals on the table.
You're speaking in the wrong direction. Upward.
You have
Speak upwards. They're above you. You're speaking downwards. It's only West Ham that's below.
Smoke.
Exactly.
All that matters is legacy. No, Smoke. I always speak fluent to UCL. No London club can't even. There's not a single London club that knows the first order of UCL. I don't know the first order of UCL.
Calm down.
Chelsea. Sorry, don't talk about London and with Chelsea. Chelsea rule London. Until you give me a UCL, don't talk about.
This guy is raving like Riddler.
Yeah.
So
he needs to do it now because if he doesn't do it now,
Brentford, Tottenham. Bro, even Rob knows that Tottenham is a useless club. Even he knows it's a useless club. Come on, man. He knows.
It's like you're shouting in the desert. No one can hear you. Get back to the city.
What?
Yeah, can I go on this?
Okay, wait. Let me get to do this and I'll come to you, man. So, Luso, your UCFC fans should be worried about Man's contract. Hold on, he still hasn't signed a new contract yet, though, so it's not been confirmed yet. So I don't know what this is about. 7 years and 250 to 300k a week. He will have to be starter.
Why are you giving these people prison sentences?
Here's my.
I don't get it.
Mendy is on 50.
I dare Todd Bowley to give this clown.
Mendy is on 50k, man.
If he signs this contract, so Mike, I'm telling you right now, Mike. I'm looking at Mike. I'm telling you right now. No. If he signs this contract, Mike, there's going to be hellfire.
Hold on.
Mike, there's going to be hellfire.
He's showing you anyway.
Okay, Sissy, Mike, I will choke the eye. I will choke the eye. So when they see the rest of my eye, I dare you to give this clown a 7-year contract.
But
then I know that this club is on a
7-year deal
I thought the highest was like 5 years. Even for
he's on a 7-year deal.
Hold up, was this guy's Yasin Ibrahim? Ish, don't worry. Todd B just signed a new
Another one.
Another one.
AJ, Chelsea's most expensive window of all time, and they're 10.
Yeah, no.
Rebuilding stage, man. What the hell?
You see it.
What are you rebuilding?
Enjoy this great profile. Wait, who's that?
Hazard.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question that I don't want to the
You
answer.
said you think Zad at Chelsea.
Hold on. Just I'm gonna ask a question I don't want you to answer this question. Nobody answer. Was this taken this year?
Yes.
Don't answer this question.
Yes.
Wait, are you guys stupid or are you dumb? I said don't answer the question. So okay, I don't want to know the answer.
Now, why are you asking the question?
We'll discuss further on Saturday. We'll discuss on Saturday.
So Joshua, Arsenal finished 8-2.
How are you like that?
Wait. I don't know. Wait. This makes sense. Arsenal finished 8.
Oh my god.
8 times 2 seasons in a row, bro. That's what you mean, man. Guys said that Arsenal. It will be Arsenal. I keep telling you, remove your shades. Remove your shades, bro.
No way, man.
You know what's funny? So I'm going to give the man to Gatlock.
Old age is catching up with you, bro.
Gatlock, you know that's one day. We're going to have to find out what club you found out for. Because Gatlock, it doesn't work. We all have a club, which means that we can all clown. Now, RDS is a cheat because he is simultaneously bouncing between three clubs. And it's very rare that Newcastle, United, and Real Madrid will all be doing badly. So Sheffield Studios is a filthy, stinking cheat. But Gatlock, at least have one club. Fine, have 3 clubs like this clown RDS, but at least have one club, Gatlock. Gatlock, are you an Arsenal fan? Just confirm you are an Arsenal fan.
We've established this already.
Okay, fine, you're an Arsenal fan. Gatlock, don't screw up the title, little bro. So,
bro, you know the funny thing is, part of me actually wants Arsenal to win this title. So when you guys not ask me, and I'll not tell you no, I'm not.
Because it's your
I'll
club
still deny them. I'll still deny them, HH, bro. You know me. I'm not. So basically,
talk about this match, my friend.
HH, this game was boring, and I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Madrid derbies of the Premier League, man. Like this game was low in quality, man. I was just looking at the game, and I was like, okay, I don't want to be too harsh on what's his name, Kepa, but I look at that replay and the way he just looked at that ball go to Mahrez, I'm like, maybe because it was slow-mo. But anyway, look, I wasn't really surprised in this game that Chelsea lost. You guys lost. You have been thinking of the place. You lost to Nottingham Forest, man. Like, although it is too okay, you drew to them. My apologies. It is 2 UCLs versus 2 UCLs in that scenario. But what's your excuse with City? I mean, based on UCL counts that you're talking about bringing to the table, they don't have any. HH.
Forest are a bigger club than Chelsea because the money that actually went into Chelsea was obviously hashtag Russian blood tax, etc. So if you take that out, technically speaking, not in.
Or you mean the money that Abramovich gave to?
No.
You mean the 7% that he donated
to? More money. Yeah.
I don't know, but how about you look into the Saudi Arabian stuff that's Newcastle are using? How about that? How about that though? How about you look into the Saudi Arabian income funds and everything? Investigate that before you come for what Chelsea did.
What happened to Nogal?
That's it.
HH, what happened to Nogal?
To what?
Nogal.
What's Nogal? Who's Nogal?
Yeah, the one that nicknamed him Nogal. Gallagher. What happened to him?
Nice. Roadrunner.
You see that you don't even remember your own nickname.
I never called him that. Conor Gallagher is a pace merchant.
Nogal.
The guy is a pace merchant. Okay, the guy is a PMP. Also, shout out to Prince Harry. He took cocaine as a teen, but shout out to him. Continue.
Aubameyang. This guy is washed, bro. Aubameyang is washed, man. Well, you were twerking for him before the transfer window closed.
He was.
You can't blame Mount for this game. You can't blame Mount for the game. You can't blame Georgina for this game. I don't know. Yeah, Chukwuemeka, that guy actually looks decent. Yeah, actually looks good. But in a team like Chelsea, you guys will kill the talent. And the prison sentence you gave this Benoit guy from France, like that I don't understand. Even if football manager, the limit is 5. You can't even go higher than that. Like, you guys give him 7, bro. 7 years, 7.5 years. Like what? I know you guys are. I know you guys don't like our skin color, but you have to imprison them too. Like this is not nice, man. But anyway,
Mr.
I have one question for you.
Oh, please go. Ask him.
Where do you see the W coming from now? Because this is City.
It's a must-winning game against Fulham, West London derby, huge game, massive game. It's a must-winning game.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
And I might try and go to that game though. So.
So what?
Are you gonna take your
signing-
toothbrush?
Wise, that wasn't for you to respond.
Are you gonna take your toothbrush with you?
Okay, you finished. The point. I'm
I'm done. I'm done.
Wise,
It
that's
was
a
a
yellow.
genuine
That's a
question.
yellow.
What the hell?
Sorry, so Matt, talk to me. So Matt, a loss. Aubameyang is trash. Thank God that Mount is selling when we're not around. But 10th is now the position that Chelsea are now in, man. What was your overall assessment of that game, and where did Chelsea go from here? And what is going to be a very, very tricky season?
Well, 1-0 loss. What were we expecting to win? To get a win. I'm not that upset with
After
a
that
1-0
first
loss.
half,
Come on.
after that first half, City were there.
thought we
See,
would win.
that was the thing. The first half gave us hope, and then we just shut down the second half. And I was expecting it. But that first half, we were good. There's some positives in this game. Zakaria, unbelievable player. I told everyone about him. I said he's better than Rice. He's a better sign than Rice. We're gonna get this guy on a permanent deal. It's unbelievable. Him and Kovac just linked up. Now, the attack looked a bit more fluid without Mount. I'm not gonna lie, it looked a bit more fluid without Mount. I was a bit happy with that. But Havertz is still not that guy. He's unfortunately that guy. Yes, Aubameyang's rubbish. We know that. Sterling's done. Pulisic is too injury prone. Where do we go from here? I mean, the only thing I'm going to judge Graham Potter on is how he reacts to the results. Does he look at these results and go, is it time to start selling these players? Is it time to start switching these players out? Because if he thinks, say, example, Koulibaly is not good enough for Chelsea, he needs to take action to that and start selling him, loaning him, or benching him. Because
and here's the issues. And to that point you just said, because someone sent me a DM, and I don't know, maybe you can verify this, but apparently he said in one of his press conferences that dropping points is all part of the process and everything. And
he did say that, yeah.
I see, my issue with this is that even if it's your first year, his body language seems to me of, hey, this is a free ride because this is all the process. Everything truly starts next season. And Bowley has fully backed me. He's giving me the support. So this season is just vibes, getting to know the players. And the next summer is when I'll now really know who needs to go, who needs to go in. So it's the point of where I think Potter doesn't really care whether Chelsea wins or draw. This is just like, hey, all part of the process. Everything starts next season, which ain't how Chelsea roll, y'all. So
It's not. The thing is, this team, when Tuchel came in, right, with a similar team, it was Lampard's team. He made instant impact, right? For me, Potter coming in, I'm not expecting him to have instant impact, right? Every manager's different. But for him to say, oh, it's part of the process, but not take any action is where I get upset. He has to take this loss, draw whatever happens, and take action.
What action should he
Now,
take, though?
It's January 6th. Get Aspilicueta out. It's January 6th. Get Mount out. Get these players out. Start getting players out. Start dropping them. The only reason Zachary is not on this pitch was because of injuries. The only reason we saw the only reason Chukwuemeka kind of started was because Mount was injured. So and then Pulisic got off. So then Chukwuemeka came on later on. But Chukwuemeka wouldn't have came on if Mount was on this pitch.
Nope.
So the only reason we start these players is because of injuries. Like with Kepa as well. The only reason we saw the best out of Kepa was because Mendy got injured. So the only reason we are starting these players is because of injuries. I want Graham Potter to have a stance and say Mount's not starting this game because he's shit. But he's not doing that.
And also, I think that I don't think he has the strength of character to drop Jorginho, to drop Havertz, and to drop Mount. I just don't think he has the strength of character.
You think Potter's the one that's going around twerking? You think Potter's the one that's going around twerking and saying, okay, granted, you're right. There's an element of responsibility that should be in Potter's mental. Like he's still trying to get to his players, and usually when players, especially that manager experience, they usually tend to go what they're familiar with. Granted, especially if you haven't had a preseason. But I'm sorry, I highly doubt that Potter is saying, right, Todd Bowley, go to bargain with Benfica and drop 120 million on Enzo Fernandez, and that is solely down to Potter. So there clearly seems to be a disconnect between what's going on at the top and what's going on down at club level. The reality is that none of these players are Potter's players. Like the recruitment in the summer was total garbage. Bringing in Aubameyang, for example, and like not necessarily players like Cucurella, Fofana, etc. Fofana, who was known to be injury prone from Leicester. Leicester fans could even tell you that. So the recruitment from that was terrible. So even if granted, okay, yes, he did start Cucurella. Okay, well, what happens when Cucurella's injured? Like the fact that even if you look at Fulham, Brentford, all those other clubs, their benches are going to be better than Chelsea's. There are. That's the truth of the matter is. So even if that's what I said at the start, even if you sack Potter fine and you bring in Enrique or other any kind of manager, the reality is you are not going to get better than 7th at best with any manager that comes in. That's the truth.
But you're right, because these players are the problem. You're right. Are you trying to say the players?
I'm just saying
the
but the scary thing is, I'm not disagreeing about. The scary thing is that I can't. The concern for me, and I know Mike mentioned this yesterday, going forward, is that we thought that with this new hierarchy, that there was clear structure and that there was communication between the top and the bottom. If that isn't the case, and that Todd Bowley is just going to do what Chelsea have always done, which is sign big name, hype sort of players with there being no communication between team, then to be honest, long term, that's a concern for Chelsea.
But see, here's the thing, though.
Comes in.
Why that surely can't make sense is because literally the moment Tuchel was sacked, Potter was hired, which means that the strictness of Potter's hire means that Bowley already earmarked him from the jump. So if he's already earmarked him, the assumption, if you want to connect those dots, is that, okay, these guys are in tandem. So am I thinking that surely you are, because you always wanted Potter and you wanted him while Tuchel was still manager, surely you're on the same page with the transfers.
Question: Are Brighton ahead of Chelsea right now on the table?
Yes.
Wow.
But
the guy just
know
swapped
that, like
places.
that Tuchel and that it came out. The main thing, there was significant disagreements of how they wanted the club to function going forward, which is why Tuchel and Todd Bowley parted ways. Now, we don't know what that disagreement was, but there were clear disagreements. So whether or not what's his name, Potter came in and was like, "Oh, the agreement is, oh, okay, yeah, sure, you can go and do whatever you want, sign whoever, whatever. I'll just coach with whatever you give me." That's also what they could have agreed. You don't know.
But that's
the
what that's what Tuchel wanted, though. Tuchel wanted to just be the coach, not the manager. And then he sacked Tuchel and brought in what Tuchel wanted, but at a lower class manager. So you don't hire a manager who doesn't have a CV of building a team around him. I'm sorry.
But my thing, because I remember you being very, very angry, and your impassioned rants about Tuchel being sacked. But let's say Tuchel still remains, but Ball is still here. Could it feasibly work?
No.
So even if Tuchel had stayed, it was never going to work because they never saw eye to eye. The reality is Abramovich left. The reality is Bowley and his consultant with the guys that had bought it. And the reality is Bowley and Tuchel didn't see eye to eye. And this is cheap business. If you don't get along with your boss, I'm sorry.
I admit it. Yes, that won't work out. But you don't go and hire someone who doesn't have a CV of building a team. You go and hire someone who has had some experience. I'm sorry, but Potter's not that guy to hire. I would have gone hired. I would have waited. If you're going to sack Tuchel, wait till the World Cup finish. Now look, we could have got Enrique.
Or sack him earlier. Or sack him earlier.
Yeah, sack him before he was
300 million.
Here's my thing. People come at me and saying, "Oh my gosh, sack Potter." Me saying sack Potter isn't a reactionary thing when I didn't even want him to begin with.
Yeah.
So my thing is that I personally, I think that I say that Tuchel had to be sacked because there was a disconnect between him and the team, and him and Bowley that broke down. And once it breaks down with the guy who runs things, it is what it is. But I never said hire Potter. That was never on the cards.
No. HH. You know the funny thing is, every time Chelsea draw or lose, you always start your post-match with, "I wanted to go sacked."
Yeah.
I never said hire Potter. That shit always makes me laugh. It's always funny.
But I have to always, because my thing though is, because my fear is this. I think Potter is like a kid in a candy store. He's like, "Wow, Chelsea, man, this is amazing, blah blah." So it's almost like a massive, huge thing from him. He always seems like it's like this amazing thing of him being there. Which is why I just don't think he has the character to be like.
Does anyone have that?
Not once have I seen Potter angry.
Bro.
Once have I seen Potter angry.
How dares. You know the funny thing? I was watching this game, right? And as bored as I was in this game, there was one thing that made me laugh. Because they put a bar up there. Chelsea 20, Haaland 21. Like, that's not like a start now. At that point, I just knew that Chelsea were not scoring in this game. No matter how many.
Look. That is a wild start, but let's be real. Haaland is a freak of nature for what he's doing. But when it comes to Smoke, City can City still win the league after you got completely outplayed and you were trash in our festival, and De Bruyne was complete and utter garbage and crap, and there's an industry plant who steals his awards like Drake.
HH. you can say whatever you want. When it comes to this league, we're the guild merchants, right? Ask Aston Villa and Liverpool. They will tell you, right? I'm sure some are already celebrating and printing.
But you
out
got
number
lucky today.
2.
But you admit you got lucky to today though. It was luck.
You can say that about the Champions League you won. At the end of the day, it's about winning,
Smoke,
as you
stop
always say.
it. Smoke, that was a tactical masterclass. That's a tactical masterclass. No, wait, hold up. You can laugh all you want. City got to lucky today with a smash and grab. That was a tactical masterclass on the final.
You said that TikTok performed miracle.
A tactical miracle.
I do have a bit of a receipt that, you know, come on, hey.
I literally have you saying it's a fluke.
Smoke.
I literally have you saying it's a fluke. So I literally have you saying it's a fluke.
Can you continue? Smoke.
So, as I was saying, at the end of the day, the difference between us and Arsenal is experience, right? And when it comes to, and you even see it with Madrid in the Champions League, you can't buy that experience of getting over the line. Liverpool will tell you, they thought that, you know what, there's a chink in City's armor. And we showed you that we know how to get over the line. Whether we're playing crap or whatnot, it doesn't matter. We're gonna outscore you if it means that we have to outscore you. And that gap, I believe the run is touching, and I think this is the type of performance that begins our run that we normally go on. And when we're in that run, it doesn't matter who the opponent is, right? We'll get it done, right? And I think
two tough games. So it's basically it's United and Tottenham back to back.
No, please don't count United as a tough game. Whenever we need to win them, it's not even a jab.
What's it called? Garfield. Do you have that clips?
Yeah, 111.
Clip that.
We've had the league secured. Whenever we need to beat them,
Gallo, DM me.
They were on this Ten Hag run nonsense, and we beat them 6. They came here and they're like, "Oh, we always win at the Etihad." We beat them 6. We scored 6. Right. Same thing last season. The thing is, when we need to beat United, they know it's a thrashing. It doesn't matter who the manager is. Yeah, but we're talking about the PL here, right?
Yeah.
How long can a team talk about a competition they haven't performed in over a decade? I want to know. Because United keep talking about the CL, but
no, Smoke. All I'm saying that don't go ahead and lose to United, because United have actually been playing pretty well.
But even when we versed them, remember they were talking about Varane and Martinez.
Smoke, I get it. Smoke, I guess all I'm saying though is that I expect you to win. You should win, just because United are actually playing pretty well. Casemiro has arguably been one of the best players in the league. Don't, because we have you clipped. We have you clipped now. Don't go and lose to
I remember Jack sitting down Casemiro at the Etihad.
Okay.
He him down on the
okay. So hold on. So Patrick, did you enjoy that fluky win, that lucky win that Chelsea gave you?
You know what? In Africa, they say.
Oh God!
They say don't assume that your juju is stronger than mine. You don't know where my ancestors come from. So, so this man here at DSU, you saw him yesterday. He was trying to reverse psychology. He tried it. He tried to jinx, but you don't know that my grandmother is El Capitan when it comes to juju. I already called her. Look, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said it yesterday on the stream. I was saying Chelsea, every time when they're down on bad, that's when they perform and they bring this other performance from nowhere and try to beat somebody, which happened in this game. But what I have noticed is
if Chelsea had attackers, we beat you easy.
No.
Easy
yeah, but that's what it is. You couldn't, never. It never happened. So look, the thing about it is Chelsea. I have seen what the issue is. You've got a lot of frauds in your team. Pulisic, that guy's injuries look fake. I don't know. They just look fake. The guy just goes down. I don't know if he's got a sister like Neymar. Maybe he goes and have a party. Oh okay. Pause. Wow. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Let's
move on.
Let's move on.
But at the end of the day, what I saw is I'm impressed by Zach. Even though people were laughing at Zach, Zach is brilliant. Kovacic is brilliant. But what I think you're missing is You're missing what came in the second half. Those attackers who are fast and direct and very dangerous. But you're also missing a striker because Aubameyang doesn't look like it. Aubameyang, I don't know what he was doing in there.
He's finished.
I don't know. Yeah. Raheem has never been injured ever. That's the first time I've seen Raheem go down. So I don't know what juju you have at Chelsea. But what I can say is, Don't Smoke is right. Man City is like that. I was doubting my own team. I said, what's this foolishness? But also Man City, when it comes to this Premier League, they just get it done. It doesn't matter if you play them, they'll just get it done. And I think, it's more embarrassing that today, the two people who slapped you are one of the worst wingers in the league so far, if you talk about form. And so Jack Grealish came and started skinning your defense. That's Thiago Silva. And what's his name? The other guy, Koulibaly. The African brother you bought.
Dubai.
And you know what makes me laugh? Karma is a B, because you know what? All of you were laughing at us when you bought Cucurella. Guess who let the goal in? Cucurella. So it is very...
Kepa watched the ball go across.
Yeah,
I've never seen a keeper watch.
I've never seen it. It's new. Kepa said,
he thought Cucurella was back.
Not to use your hands as a goalkeeper.
No. Can we appreciate that Gucci man, Cuff man, put that ball very well?
No. Patrick, this is what I said before. When I first saw the goal, I was like, okay, Grealish, nice pass. When then I showed the different angle, this clown watched the ball. Patrick, he made the motion to go and get the ball, then he moved back.
Do you think Mendy
motion to go towards the ball?
No. If that was Mendy wouldn't be something. Don't be Mendy. Hey, James, don't forget about what Kevin's done for us, man. Don't forget what he's done for us.
No. Look,
don't call him a clown.
Let's be real.
What he's done for us.
That was a clown move.
Relegation right now.
He has been good. Kepa has been good, but that was a clown move moment.
Of course, he's been good, man. He's not being paid 50K.
As an African brother, do you think Mendy done something to Kepa's eyes as an African brother?
Oh yeah, because he was leaving the crosses. He was just leaving them, and Kepa did not look right. I'm telling you. And
hold up. So he's now bringing juju to his fellow keeper now. Come on, guys, we have to do better to promote. Okay, Chrissy, Patrick and Smoke, we have to do better to promote Africa. Because remember, everyone has to go back home to the continent, so this is not a good promotion for the fatherland. Elijah, talk to me, bro.
I was gonna say
Brentford.
Hold on. Before we get to Brentford, no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You made a mistake. Made a mistake. Go back to the table, please.
We are 3 points behind you. You're seventh.
I'm not worried.
You're in
about
seventh
that.
place.
I'm not worried about that.
You're on equal points with Fulham.
We can't actually see Chelsea. We literally can't actually see Chelsea. We can't see them. Let's scroll down a bit.
Can we look at the goals for? Can we look at the goals for the following teams? Aston Villa, Leicester, Leeds, Brentford. And then look at how many goals Chelsea has.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, your attack is...
Well, what's what happens when you got bumps in attack and the manager doesn't want to drop him or Salam? Yeah, well, we know that. The sky's blue. But unfortunately, the manager doesn't take action and Salam will drop him. That's what we're going to keep having.
Thank you.
So my thing is with Potter. I don't have a problem with Potter being hired as the manager. The thing is, he has to be given some type of time. What sucks is that there's no patience in sports anymore. Everybody just wants instant gratification. Everybody wants results now. But then when you look at it, the players that Potter has right now are not his players. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but Tuchel won a UCL without his players as well.
True. That's also a fact. But he did also bring his own pieces as well. So Potter should be given some type of time to bring in his own pieces and see what he can cook with that. I mean, it was for City, bro. That was just purely good, bro. Get it done. I mean, that's what champions do, bro. Champions will grind out results even when if they expect themselves to lose games.
So let me ask the real. So, are Chelsea out of the top for the discussion, or should we wait?
They're out.
God damn. Jesus.
Where's that? Where'd that come from?
Is there a B?
Wait. Is someone calling the 1800s or something? Wait. Yeah, Elijah, that's you. Elijah, that's you. So I think with
And Elijah, can you wipe your camera? You look like you're in a sauna or sauna.
First of all, Patrick, it's a sauna, not a sauna. Patrick,
That's Malawi.
Patrick, this isn't like a Spanish player or something. It's a sauna.
Okay, look, it's my language. I said it in my
sauna.
I said it in my language. That's how you say it in my sauna.
Wait, hold on. Matt, have you given up on top 4, or should we wait?
Top 4 is on, and for me, I would rather have no Conference League, no Europa League, no Champions League this season. If Potter tells me right now, I'm going to make a process, I'm going to make a team, I'll say, don't go Champions League, don't go Europa, don't go Conference League, whatever you do. I'd rather play no Europe than play Conference League, and build me a team. Play one game, step up, and take your time with it, because we did that with Conte when we lost the season before that, before we won the league. You know, we came 10th and then reevaluated and did all that shit. So we didn't do that again. Where I think we're going to have a break from Europe and calm down, get rid of players, and make the process, take action, right? Because I'm saying it's Jan 6 and there's still nothing's been done. So
because the Knights is still young, man. The Knights is still young.
Miguel Rabines, thank you to Norgal for the birthday gift.
All right, so we're not. It's a Gatlock. That's why I'm going to put you in the back because you do things like that. So I'm going to put you in the back. Eddie, top 4. Have you given up on top 4?
I gave up on top 7. I'm the league's a wash this season, man. This squad. Now the thing is, this squad is a bad league squad. Let's be honest about it. And I keep hearing people bring up that Champions League. We've been saying it for how many years? Chelsea have not performed well in the league, and this is evidence of that. You've got to reset the whole thing. Build. The reason why I say I give up on top 7 is you want to give Potter, who's a coach, that time to be able to bet in his tactics with his players next season, right? So no Europe next season. Allow him to get his tactics in. Then see how well we're going. I'm not going to say Europe after that, but we'll see how far we can get with that. But just forget about top 7 this year, man. And please,
and Reece James needs to take that surgery as well. If we don't finish with Reece James needs to take that surgery.
Mike, where are you at with regards to the title between City and Liverpool and Chelsea's top 4 chances, man, after this game?
It all comes down to February 15th. February 15th. Arsenal, Man City. Whoever wins that, they win the title, in my opinion.
That's facts.
Yep.
Well, really?
Yes. If Arsenal win that game, that's going to give them massive confidence.
No, I think Arsenal are going to win that game.
Because my thing is...
Will Gabriel Jesus be back by
no,
then?
Yeah,
he's out till March, I think.
Okay. Because let's see, because before City face League, they have to face United and Tottenham twice.
It's pretty tough, actually.
Yeah, and also Arsenal have...
They got a tough schedule.
Yeah, so North London derby, United, okay, Lamps, Brentford at the crib, and then boom. So
Everton is
to be fair, though, I think Arsenal always struggle away at Everton, even if it is Lamps. Yeah, and then Chelsea. L.
No,
stop. Wait, hold on. No, Mike says with the chest. So it's a loss to Liverpool. So Liverpool will definitely win that game.
No, I'm not saying anything about
that. No. I had L. Don't backtrack.
I'll have to see what form Darwin Núñez is into that game. Then we can talk.
Wolf.
It's at Anfield, isn't it, right?
And the game is at Anfield.
Oh, yeah.
Because we should win it, but I'm not confident with this team.
That's the game in hand. That's the game
No.
in hand.
No. HH, you're not going to allow this man to come on this channel. Respect the channel. We've been watching for years since you were wearing the red suit on the table, eating your meal. This man, HH, has just said Darwin Núñez is going to decide whether Liverpool beat Arsenal. Darwin.
Look, it's January 21st is a long way, but see, my thing here is this. This is a must-win. And bro, it's a West London derby. If Chelsea cannot lose to Fulham, you can't lose to Fulham. This is a super must-win. At the crib to Palace is a super must-win. Basically, if Chelsea don't go to Liverpool game with 6 points, then I'll give up. If Chelsea can get a 6 points here, go to Liverpool. You have to beat Liverpool at Anfield.
Wait, HH, are you guys playing Dortmund on the February 15th as well? Can you go down?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah, you
no,
are.
not the UCL run.
This is going to be
Even
tough.
I'm
more.
sorry. I'm sorry. If you cannot score a goal against Schule, Thomas Munir, and Schlotterbeck, yeah, just put your club in the wing.
Yeah, just give up.
Just give up, bro. Because if you cannot score past that defense, it's done.
Well, they'll pack a bus. People can pack a bus.
I don't know whether to give up on top 4, yes or not. I don't know.
Don't.
For your
In
mental
fact-
health,
in fact,
just give up.
I have a reason why you shouldn't give up, HH. I have a reason. Just
If you play receipts, I'll put you out of that.
How can you play a receipt when it's like encouragement? You know what I mean?
So there is no excuse. Quidditch is here. Quidditch is here. So how can Potter?
So, AJ, thank you for the dub, AJ.
Play a better brand of football.
So,
a more exciting, expansive.
Okay, so there you go. Rob, welcome back. Rob, welcome back. So, AJ, so the B put 100 Wait, so Chelsea guys, can you please explain to me what went down? So,
well, no, come on. Some kid said, and I'm a kid, and some other kid said that we put 120 mil on for Enzo Fernandez. Then the next week later, we got a real journalist coming out and said, no, we never did. We only put 80. So I don't think we ever put 120 million.
No. What I read was there was a meeting where 105. Okay, go back and let's discuss what structure you want to pay. So we're gonna now negotiate with the 105. No. 120 was never that. What I heard was 105. Then let's now negotiate. How will this be paid as structure? Then Chelsea came back with 90 plus players, and Rui Costa was. Oh, I thought we were going to talk about
Probably Jorginho.
So where are you coming with 90 plus players?
Was Aspi included?
I hope so, but it's fair. HH, is your hair invisible? How are you 21 and bald? Because I like my bald is the new sexy, man. Bald is the new sexy. Joshua, Chelsea needs to miss the UCL to move forward. Like
who?
I hate when people say this.
What the hell?
It's so different.
No. But here's my thing, and this is a saying of mine. Sometimes you need to move backwards to move forwards.
Yep.
I don't want to come out and say that Chelsea shouldn't qualify and everything like that. All I'm saying is sometimes you need to move back to move forward.
Yes, HH. This is the.
I don't think it's
No, Mike. You will never hear me utter the words. I will never ever say, "Let's give up." No, I will fight to the bitter end.
No, but this is the attitude I want. You want to play in the Conference League. You want to play in stadium where the train is running in the background.
No, Mike. Here's the deal. I'm with Matt here. If Chelsea don't qualify for the UCL, I want them to finish 9th.
No, that would be the best. That would be the best case scenario.
Distraction. No
Did
distraction.
you guys-
So it's my thing. Either UCL or nothing.
Did you guys win the league last time when you didn't play in Europe?
Yeah,
Was that correct?
They did.
It was a Mourinho squad anyway. So
wait, Elijah, what's it? Elijah.
I was gonna say what's even though like okay, but what's wrong with playing in Conference League?
Elijah, stop it.
We don't want. It's such a dead league.
Elijah,
no one will take us seriously.
Chelsea have no. See, that's for Liverpool. That's for guys at Liverpool and Arsenal. Chelsea have levels. So you can go to the Conference League. We have
Elijah, I'll tell you this: I am a Conference League merchant. It is a brutal competition.
I have no problem. I have no problem with Conference. I'm just saying, like.
Elijah, the answer is NO spells no, so you are out of the game. No. Joshua, hold up. It's not Potter's fault. Look, here's the thing. You see, 100%. Can't fully blame Potter because it's crap. How do we know Potter is Arteta? How do we know that if you give Potter time, he will do what Arteta is now doing with Arsenal?
How do you know he's not?
Because he,
Patrick, my thing with this is this. Patrick, do you want me to be really harsh?
Please, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's called the English Premier League, yes?
Mm.
Has an English manager ever won the English Premier League ever?
Nada.
No.
Patrick, on one hand, name me the world-class English managers in the world today. World-class English managers.
I don't know.
Thank you. So Patrick, I don't want to be harsh on everything, but Patrick, these are facts. Let's be real. England, quality league. super organized, and you know how to market yourself. English people don't make very good football managers. I'm sorry.
Are you saying Potter's bad?
Eddie Howe is an outlier. Eddie Howe is an anomaly. And also, let's see what Eddie Howe can really do. So my thing is, how do we know Potter's the real guy? And let me be real with you. When Arteta was brought in, I was like, no experience. He just put out cones. But all I said is that he is Spanish and he did work with Pep. So working so closely with Pep, one of the best minds in the game, and in Spanish, at least there's something. Yo,
someone said some other is in the comment.
But compare the managers though, HH. Compare the managers as well.
Hold on, Matt.
No, I said compare the managers. Potter isn't aggressive. Arteta came in. I said this to Patrick before. But Arteta came in and he was disciplined and aggressive. He said, "I don't want Pepe. I don't want Aubameyang." He went against the board. Potter doesn't know what he wants for breakfast tomorrow. He's not going to say, "I want this, this, and this." He's a yes man. We don't want a yes man. We need a disciplined manager.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Matt. Here's the thing though. Maybe he'll change. Maybe come the summer, he's like, okay, I've had a season. These guys don't work. These guys work. So let's see what happens in the summer. Whether he's like, okay, I've had a full season, and I know that this guy does work, this guy doesn't work. But what worries me is when Arteta first came in, he knew that, okay, this is what I want. This is what I don't want from the get-go. My issue with Potter is I see a very laissez-faire, laid-back attitude. So my thing is that are you still going to have that laid-back attitude come the summer? Or are you going to be like, oh, no. These things need to work. I need out, go. So that's what to see. AJ says, hold up, I'll come to you, Mike. Chelsea bought a packet of... Mike, go for it.
I was going to say that. Kind of, Graham Potter could go in the same scenario for Brendan Rodgers at Liverpool, where he wasn't ruthless enough. He was a yes man. And look at Brendan Rodgers. Has he won any major trophy in his career?
Yeah, FA Cup. That's it.
He won the FA Cup. Yeah, he won the FA Cup. Okay.
From Chelsea.
So wait, we cannot count the Scottish League?
No.
Okay. Patrick, it's intuitive. Come on, man.
No, four trebles.
So that's what I could see a similar scenario for Graham Potter at Chelsea, where he's not ruthless enough, he doesn't make the good decisions, and then it backfires and he gets sacked, and then you have to go restart again. And you say world-class managers. How many world-class managers are actually in this world?
Can I ask a question, HH?
What?
I think sorry.
Just random. No, before I forget, I want to ask a question. Do you know that comment about Kukulea's hair that you guys bought a weave and stuff? Can I ask something, right? Why does it seem that haircut, every player that has it is a fool? Let's not forget the Leicester one, and let's not forget David Luiz. Why is it that haircut in football never succeeds? Why do they?
Yeah, no. Look,
I've never seen that haircut succeed on any.
Shout out to Antonio. Chelsea, I'm here for it. Hashtag. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Chelsea won the UCL fair and square, so I don't know why guys are hating. So guys, look, man, we're going to round off right now, and that's what I'm going to say before you guys go. Actually, no, Oz, how have you say real quick, Oz, because you didn't speak. Oz, talk to me about the game real quick, and then we'll round off.
You know it's peak when Hutchinson, Conor Gallagher, and Lewis Hall have to come in to change the game.
You know it's peak when you've not won a major title since 2011.
You know it's peak when you're 10th place right now and nowhere near top four.
You know it's peak when you've not won a major title since 2011. So.
No, I was watching this game. This was a game because Pep decided to be smart about it. He decided to play no wing backs, decided to play 3 at the back, and it didn't even make sense at the beginning. But no. I know we go on Zach a lot, but this guy balled out today. Like, I cannot even lie. This guy was doing things I couldn't believe.
Thank you.
Like, he literally decided to go through 3 players and decided to make an attack by himself. This guy was different today.
Yeah.
And I want to know why Graham Potter decided to hold my boy Zach like that.
Oh, no. But also, that's the point that we've been saying is that Potter isn't ruthless enough. Because I've been saying that, wait a minute, we know Jorginho is crap, but you keep playing him. Let Zach fail. At least let him fail, and you can say, we tried. You're not even giving him a chance to even fail. And look, he's not tried it, and he's much better than that clown Fraudinho. So
and no, Potter screwed up when he brought up Ziyech. When he brought up Ziyech, that was game over. Because Ziyech was probably one of your best attackers in that game. I don't know what Havertz was doing half of the time.
Man,
I
forget
don't.
that guy, man.
They missed Mason Mount though. I think this game also.
Can you
we
mute your mic? Patrick, mute your mic, please. Mute your mic.
No, but
Send Mason Mount back. If City want him, you can take Mason Mount on a free.
Yeah,
if you want.
please have him, please.
I'm not gonna allow you guys to disrespect the sick, okay? Because Pulisic, he was actually doing good until he got injured. So I don't know why you guys are coming
He's
at
injury
him like
prone,
that.
man. He's injury prone, man.
So, but look, this game showed that Chelsea can play attacking football. It's just that you don't have the personnel to do it. That's the problem. Because if I have to see Hutchinson and Conor Gallagher play again, I might kill myself, bro. I'm not watching that.
Whoa, come on.
Damn, that's a steep. Okay, so guys, look, but all I'm saying is that Chelsea, we pray for you and we hope. Come Sunday, let's see what happens in the FA Cup, but let's be real. Fulham is a must-win game. It's a must-win game, and I will not give up on top 4 until it is mathematically impossible.
Will you bring back the
as for City fans, I dare you, after spending 300 mil, to give up the league to Lillbro and not win the UCL.
Wait,
If you do
HH.
that, Pep must give back all of his titles. Peace out, state room. Zad lives.